a very stressful day. So how was your day?
Oh, it was great.
Oh, you want to give it a try? Oh, you had sushi? Nice. I've been so hungry all day.
Oh my god, what is that? It looks so appetizing.
Oh, it's Japanese traditional food called sushi. Do you want to have some?
No, thank you. I just had my lunch though. But Japan is a very interesting country. Have you ever been to Japan? It has a lot of resources, great culture, and a lot of amazing places to visit.
Guys, I overheard the conversation back there. They were talking about Japan. Should we ask them for more information?
I think we should.
Yeah, I think we should, right?
Japan, but I would love to visit.
Yeah, me too. I heard a lot of great stuff about it.
Hi guys. May I have some of your time?
Yeah.
So we overheard your conversation. You were talking about Japan and we are interested. So would you mind telling us more details about it?
Oh yeah, of course not. I do know a few stuff about Japan. Let me walk you through some of it.
Okay. Greeting, Professor. We are from Team 7. For this video, our aim is to provide a comprehensive information about Japan's economy, Japan's innovation, their technology development, and why Japan is a good country to invest. This is our team member's name, and here is the content that we will cover. From the camera in your smartphone to the cars on the road, Japanese products have an undeniable presence in our daily lives. I believe that you know at least one of these company or product. Japan is an island country in East Asia with a population of 125.7 million. Its capital city is Tokyo. It is a highly developed country with a strong economy that is now the fourth largest economy in the world. Now, I would like to take you back to the history of Japan. Back to the time when World War II has ended. Japan was in a state of turmoil, and it took them decades to build back their economy strong for the country again. Economic miracle, a phrase used to describe Japan's economy throughout the 60s because their economy was skyrocketed by the high demands of products. Japan is now a leader in technological development in many fields, such as semiconductor, consumer electronics, automobile manufacturing, and many more sectors. More than that, it is also a popular tourist place destination among the East Asian countries. One big problem Japan's dealing with right now is the aging population. This has hurt Japan's manufacturing sector and many more.
Now let's get into the Japanese economy. As you may be aware, Japan's economic development has shifted dramatically over time. A few significant elements that make Japan an excellent investment destination are factors of development, economic institution, and global supply chain. Human resource long-term education commitment in Japan has resulted in some of the world's highest education levels, allowing many talented professionals to easily adapt to new disciplines and technologies. Second, there is culture. Teamwork and perseverance are valued in Japan's societies. This has encouraged hard effort and corporate collaboration. The third factor is globalization has had an impact on Japan's city growth as well. Japan's city becoming more commercial and cultural magnets as the country integrate into the global economy. These things have helped to stabilize Japan's economy. Second, economic institution. Demographic shift, globalization, and technological advancement have changed Japan's economic structure over the last decade, affecting Japan company governance and labor markets. Globalization in Japan will increase job competition, lowering wages, and reducing labor union negotiating power. Japan uses automation and multinational labors due to its aging population and falling birth rate, making it hard for firms to hire. Technology has displaced some workers in industry and agriculture, providing IT and healthcare positions and growing sectors. As foreign investors increase in Japan, corporate governance, globalization, accountability, and transparency suffer. Stronger investor protection laws and independent board members have changed corporate governance. Executive aging and A drop in young professionals have raised concern about corporate innovation and leadership succession, but companies are outsourcing and using more flexible organizational models. Third, supply chains. What are supply chains? The process of creating and promoting products and services define the supply chains. All individuals, business, and technology networks that manufacture and sell Japanese goods and services around the world are eligible. Japan buys finished items, parts, and raw material from the other country. Japan's industry outsources are limited, thus they prioritize R&D and outsourcing production. Japan excels at robots and automation, which reduce human error in repeated activity while increasing output. As labor costs rise in emerging markets, automation becomes more affordable as it overcomes this challenge and seizes this opportunity. Japan is uniquely capable of maintaining a solid global supply network.
And I will continue to talk about the Japan economy. First, we're going to analyze about the Japan GDP.
Evidently, over the past 10 years, Japan's GDP has remained essentially unchanged. However, in 2015 and 2016, there was a little downturn in the country economy. And why did this happen? Well, this happened because the country was heavily reliant on export. Nevertheless, the nation has also made a lot of effort to support its own economy. So it is expected that there will be an increase in GDP in the next coming years. Next is partnership agreements. From 2012 to 2022, the overall number of partnership agreements in Japan has increased gradually, reaching a peak at 2,355 partnerships in 2019. And as it has shown in the graph here, Japan has continuously to increase the number of cooperative agreements. This results from a number of factors, including Japan's strong economy, its focus on innovations, and boosting international trade.
Let's dive straight into the balance of trade. So first, what is the balance of trade?
The balance of trade refers to the difference between the value of goods and services that Japan exports to other countries, and the value of goods and services that Japan imports from other countries. Japan's major export industry includes automobiles, electronics, machinery, and steels. China, United States, Taiwan, and South Korea are the four main export partners of Japan. While Japan's major import industry include automobiles, machinery, semiconductors, and oil. And the four main import partners of Japan are China, United States, South Korea, and Australia.
Now I would like to continue to talk about Japan Free Trade Agreement. Japan has signed several free trade agreements with countries and regions, including the Comprehensive and Progressive Agreement for Trans-Pacific Partnership, the Asian-Japan Comprehensive Economic Partnership, the AU-Japan Economic Partnership Agreement, the Japan-Chile Economic Partnership Agreement, the Japan-Mexico Economic Partnership Agreement. The free trade agreements are projected to increase Japan's economic growth and job creation, while also improving regional economic cooperation and adaptation. And now let's take a look at Japan land and property rights. In Japan, land is transferred through a system called shiki, and the government maintains a record of all land packages. Landowners have the right to use, develop, and transfer their land. Property ownership is based on the torrent system, providing simple and straightforward titles, with planning limits, building requirements, and environmental protection actions. Firm land use regulation ensure efficient and effective land use. Property owners pay taxes based on the property value to pay for local government services. The Japanese property sector is highly controlled with strict lending standards and low interest rates, resulting in considerable demand in cities such as Tokyo and Osaka.
Now we're going to talk about the innovation and technology in Japan. But first, we have to learn about the general conditions and industry characteristics of Japan first. So we all know that Japan, like other countries, also faced challenges over the years, especially during the COVID pandemic.
And these are the exports
from Japan from 2012 to 2022 that has shows various changes over the years. And because Japan is an export-oriented economy, it heavily relies on its market for economic growth and stability. But after the COVID-19 pandemic, the country's export market is starting to have a steady growth in 2022, with total export increased to 77.5 trillion yen. The Japanese government is also doing whatever it can to encourage various players, including startups, to come up with brand new and innovative ideas to provide the world with solutions for the future. Second, we're going to learn about partnership opportunities and expectations between Japanese and foreign countries. From the year 2012 to 2022, Japan has worked closely with other countries in various areas such as trade, investment, science and technology, and cultural exchange. Japan has also signed multiple free trade agreements with countries such as the European Union, Australia, and Canada to promote trade and investment, and to create a more favorable business environment. For example, in terms of technology, Japan has worked with the United States, Canada, and the European Union on the International Space Station program. Now we move on to open innovations that's in Japanese companies. The Japanese government have introduced various policies to promote open innovation, which encourages the collaboration of different companies and organizations to create new technologies. And since 2016, open innovation has become very familiar in large Japanese companies for over 5 years. Now, Japanese companies have been focusing on creating innovation models that focus more on producing products and services that aim to satisfy the needs of people around the world. Some Japanese companies even actively disclose their open innovation policies. And now my presentation has come to an end. We will move on to the next member. Now we go in to look at the current status of innovation ecosystem.
University and research institutes in Japan are conducting cutting-edge research on railway technologies such as high-speed rail, maglev train, and autonomous train. This research is helping to develop new and innovative railway products and services. Railway companies in Japan are also leading the way in railway innovation. For example, Chour has developed the Shinkansen bullet train system, which is one of the most advanced and efficient high-speed rail systems in the world. Suppliers of railway components and systems in Japan are also world-class. Japan companies such as Hitachi, Toshiba, and Nippon Signal produce a wide range of railway components and systems such as train, track signaling system, and power system. Government agencies in Japan play a key role in supporting railway innovation. For example, the Ministry of Land, Infrastructure, Transport, and Tourism provide funding for research and development and also promote the adoption of new technology by railway companies. Venture capital firms in Japan are also investing in railway startups. The investment is helping to develop new and innovative railway products and services. The Japan government is supportive of innovation in the railway industry. It provides funding for research and development, and it also offers tax breaks and other incentives to companies that invest in innovation. Railways are too smooth of travel in Japan. They are safe, effective, and dependable. Railways are also important in linking the country's major cities and regions. The Japan government has a strong commitment to developing and improving the country's railway network. It is heavily investing in new railway systems and aiming to make train travel more cheap and readily available. Japan is home to a vast
and complete railway network with a staggering 27,199 kilometers of track in operation of 2020. This network is comprised of a diverse range of links from high-speed Shinkansen bullet train to local commuter link. Japan Railway Network railway are the preferred mode of transportation for both passenger and freight in Japan. In 2019, they accounted for 40.5% of all passenger travel and 30.3% of all freight transportation. This is due to a number of factors, including safety. The Japan railway system has a world-renowned safety record. In 2019, there were only 0.24 accidents per million train kilometers compared to 4.78 in the United States. Efficiency trains in Japan are known for their punctuality and speed. Shinkansen bullet train can travel at speed of up to 320 km per hour, making them one of the fastest trains in the world. Convenient railway stations are located throughout Japan, making it easy to travel between major cities and towns. Additionally, many stations are connected to shopping centers and other amenities. And how does the bullet train help the environment? Bullet trains are a more environmentally friendly mode of transportation than car or airplane. They create less greenhouse gas and other pollution. According to an International Society of Railway Research, fast trains are 8 times less costly to run than airplanes and 4 times quicker than automobiles. The bullet train in Japan help the environment in a number of ways. It's energy efficient. Bullet train use electricity, which is a renewable energy source, and they are very efficient at using energy. They use less energy per passenger mile than car, bus, and airplane. It produces low emission. Bullet train produce no torpid emission, so they do not contribute to air pollution. This is especially important in Japan, which has a number of major cities in high level of air pollution. It reduces traffic congestion. Bullet train can transport large number of people quickly and efficiently, which help to reduce traffic congestion on road and highway. This reduces air pollution and greenhouse gas emission.
So I will be responsible for another suggestion. Without further ado, let's get into it. Currently, Japan is already a developed country with a high-quality automotive, electronics, and machinery exports, among other products, and openness to foreign investors. Additionally, Japan's innovation and technology also promotes entrepreneurship and create an environment that encourages technological advancements that can position Japan as a leader in innovation and attract investment in high-tech industries. Japan has experienced both brain drain and brain gain. Even the balance has shifted over time. Although it is bad for some point, actually it also has many good points that are helpful for Japan, like global network and collaboration, remittance, skill and knowledge transfer. Attracting highly skilled individuals from around the world can contribute to innovation and economic growth. Foreign talent and bring diverse perspective, knowledge and expertise, which can foster creativity and new ideas. This can lead to the development of new industry, technologies, and solutions that drive economic progress. Therefore, countries often aim to strike a balance between brain gain and brain drain to leverage the benefit of both while retaining local talent and fostering domestic growth. To conclude this, while there are still some obstacles and challenges for Japan, such as aging problems and a shift from manufacturing to service sector, Japan still remains as a leader in technological development. Despite the challenges and changes in the economic landscape, Japan's future economic growth look promising. A highly skilled workforce and a continued focus on innovation. By all these reasons we have mentioned, we can say that Japan is a good country to invest in because we believe that Japan has a sharp visions and could provide many advantages to all investors. So this have come to an end to our presentations. Thank you for listening. And here are our references.
Thank you for your time. We hope this video gave you a comprehensive information about Japan before considering investing in the country. Thank you. Bye.